This is going to be fantastic. We've got the lovely Ollie coming on. Let's get the love in the room. Let's keep it going. Let's get the love in the room. Would you please welcome the marvellous Ollie?
Hello. What a lovely evening of fun and laughter with friends. Mum's in. Hello, Mum. She's not in. Doesn't love me. Does not love me. I'm a big Adele fan. Love Adele. Do you know what? I think we're all Adele fans, aren't we? And I think when we heard during lockdown that she was going for a really tough, really painful divorce, I think we all, as a nation of Adele lovers, we all came together, didn't we? And we all went, get in! Come on! Oh yes, she's depressed. She's so sad. It's going to be her best album yet. And it was. It was a great album, and I loved it. I'm not sure how her ex-husband felt about it, but that's part and parcel with dating a singer-songwriter. And then it got me thinking, well, what would Adele's song titles be called if they were written by my ex? So I've got them. Got them written down here. We've got Hometown Glory Hole. I Set Fire to Lorraine. Lorraine was the cat. She's never been the same again. And hello, it's me. Stop turning up at the house. We're not getting back together. You're scaring the children. So no, but we had a weird relationship, me and my ex. We would argue a lot, sort of the standard things every couple argues about, what to have for dinner, what to have on the, what to watch on the telly. Why should a sister be sexually involved in our relationship? That was we would disagree a lot. She would say we're not together. I say yes we are, and she'd say obey the restraining order. Oh, the audacity of that woman, So I find actually a lot of people have had a lot of audacity recently. One fella, I was at Nana's funeral. I was at a wake, lovely soiree. Nice spread, finger food. And I was in the toilets. I saw a gentleman in the urinal next to me, and he had a piss, and he didn't wash his hands, but he did dry them. Honestly, best believe he was thumbing through those spring rolls not 5 minutes later. I mean, no, the audacity of that man to expect me to scran a cocktail sausage that's been fingered by his crusty piss hands. I mean, I did, but it's not the point, is it? It's not the point. So a lot of people, they're awful, aren't they, people? Terrible. I can think of one profession in particular that probably epitomises the worst of humanity. And that is, and I'm sure you'll get there before me, that is quite obviously owner-operators of leaf blowers, isn't it? Horrible people. Because what they do is they blow away, don't they, swinging it around like it's an extension of their own appendage, just fucking... Oh. And they wear hard hats in case a leaf falls on their head. Awful business. And do you know what? They don't even do it properly, because they just blow it into a pile, don't they? They don't pick it up. They'd be better off sucking. In fact, they'd be better off with a Henry the Hoover. And I think the leaf blower community, they know they'd be better off with a Henry the Hoover, and that makes them anti-vax. Cheers, guys. Thank you. That was lovely. It's not the end of the show. It's not the end. I know it's a corker, but it's not the end of the show. I've got more. No, they do. They're awful. They're blowing away 7 a.m. with industrial earmuffs on, right? Completely unaware they're deafening everyone within a 2-mile radius. And the worst bit is you can't even let them know they're wankers because they won't hear you. I mean, imagine your job being so obsolete you could be replaced by a strong gust of wind. The only other profession I can think that would be made obsolete by a strong gust of wind would be the method of burning fossil fuels for energy. That was a wind turbine joke. Thank you very much. Cheers. No, it's still not finished. Still going. Yeah, and you know, I don't know much about the fossil fuel industry, but I bet they're wankers as well. Bet they are. So what I'm saying is, I hate owner-operators of leaf blowers, and I hope they die. I hope they die a horrible leafy death. And then what I would do with their lifeless bodies is I would burn them. I would burn them and use their bodies as fuel to generate energy. That's what I do. So the love of my life left me, is what I'm saying. She left me, and I decided I want her back. So I wrote her a letter in blood. It's not important. I mean, it was my blood. I'm not a weirdo. And I just said, listen, baby. I love you. I need you. I want you back, okay? Just ignore the restraining order for one day. And, I'm going to tell you how I feel. If you don't feel the same, if you don't want me back, then that's fine. I'll leave you alone forever. I wouldn't, but that's what I said. And to her credit, she said, fine, right, restraining order, ignore that for the day. She suggested we meet on neutral turf. I said, Wembley or Villa Park. Football joke, that's for you, mate. He loves it. He's mad for it. So we didn't meet at Wembley or Villa Park. We met at a little field by our house. And, I really made an effort. I got dressed up. There was Adele playing, charred cat in the corner. Listen, I just said, I love you. I want you back. I'm sorry for barbecuing the cat, and I'm sorry I fingered your sister, and I said, listen, I'm sorry I steal lots of your hair when you're sleeping at night. She said, what? I said, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just said to her, listen, I want to be back in the glory hole days. And then she said to me possibly the worst thing she could have said. She said, well, sorry, Ollie, I found someone else. I said, oh, I bet he's gorgeous, I bet he's handsome, he's tall, isn't he? She said, well, yeah, he is, yeah, he's tall, he's handsome, he's funny, everything you're not. I said, oh, God, does he have a good job? Is he a vet? Is he a lawyer? She said, well, he does have a good job, actually. He works offshore. He works for BP in the fossil fuel industry. Oh, awful. I said, could it get worse than that? She said, well, you might know him. He's a lovely guy. He actually volunteered as a carer at your nana's care home. He was actually at the funeral. You might have seen him. He has a passion for finger food. Dreadful. And, at this point, I'm really low. I said, can it get any worse? She says, well. She says, he's actually doing really well at the moment because he's got a side job. He's got a side job. What he does is he works seasonally, mostly in the autumn, as an owner-operator of a leaf blower. Thank you very much.
Is that Ollie? Shame.